Nothing can replace the experience of reading from a physical copy. I don't like ebooks. That was me a few years ago, but now this little device has changed my views on it. And in today's video, we are going to discuss the same. So it's almost 2 years that I have purchased and been using a Kindle. So in today's video, we are going to discuss the pros and cons of this. And if you are someone who is thinking to get a new Kindle, I think this video will be helpful. So I'll be starting with the cons, although I do not have much. But yes, first will be, of course, it doesn't give the experience of reading a new book. So going to a bookstore, getting a new book, or unboxing a new book, or admiring the beautiful covers, holding your new books and clicking pictures and all, and also the smell of new books. Tell me I'm not the only one, but yeah, you get the gist. So reading from a Kindle won't give you this kind of experience. Second point is similar to that only, that you will not be able to showcase your books on your bookshelf. So next point is that if you are someone who likes to write in your books while reading, or highlight with your colorful markers, the quotes and the lines that you like, that experience you won't get into Kindle. So moving on to the pros now. First of all, I want to start by sharing my experience why I decided to get a Kindle. So ever since I started my reading journey, I've been hoarding a lot of books, purchasing books from bookstores, ordering books online, in short, spending a lot of money on buying books every month. Slowly, I saw that I've been getting a lot of books, but there are so many unread books on my bookshelf that I'm not picking up. And also, it was taking a lot of space. My entire bookshelf was filled with books. I didn't have any space in my room to keep new books. So that is when I decided I should stop now. And at that time, Kindle seemed to be a good option for me. I'm happy to share that after that, I have purchased very small, like very less amount of physical copies that I used to. The first very obvious pro will be how portable it is. It's very easy to carry it everywhere. It fits in your purse. It's like carrying 10 books at a time, especially when you are traveling. This is very convenient. You don't have to carry multiple books. It won't take much space. Next is that it is easy on wallet. It is like a one-time investment to get your Kindle. So ebooks will cost you approx like 1/3 of what a paper book will cost. Also, if you have a PDF or EPUB version of your book, you can read it for free. You can send it on your Kindle device via email. Also, you can get the Kindle Unlimited. It costs, I think, 300 rupees per month, but you get access to unlimited books, like unlimited ebooks. I think that also is a very good option. So it is not compulsory. You can cancel the subscription anytime. So when I got the Kindle, I used the Kindle Unlimited for 1 or 2 months, and then I cancelled it, because at the time I was not reading a lot of books in one go. So it was practical for me to purchase the ebooks that I wanted than to get the monthly subscription. The next feature is that you can read any document. So if you are a student in college or school, you can send your documents to Kindle and read there. There won't be any notifications or distractions, so it's like reading a book. Next very cool feature that I love about Kindle is its warm light feature. So if you are someone who likes to read before the bedtime, Kindle is your device. So the warm light feature makes it easy to read in the night and it won't strain your eyes. Next is the battery life. I just charge it once or twice a month and I'm good to go. It has amazing battery backup. Next very cool feature is the notes, highlights and the dictionary feature. So if you're like me, you like to underline your favorite quotes or favorite lines, you can easily do it in a Kindle. And next is the dictionary feature, for which I admire the digital era so much. You can search for any word for which you don't know the meaning directly into the Kindle and you will get it. So the next one is just my observation that I tend to read faster when I read in Kindle than from a physical copy. I don't know if that is true, but that is just happening in this years. And I have a big book fear, but in Kindle I just do not realize I end up finishing a 300 400 pages book very easily than from a paperback. It also has a very cool feature that it shows you how much percent or how much time is pending in your book. It just calculates according to your reading speed. If I see that only 30 minutes are left to finish the entire book, I'll just sit and read it in one go. So I think that is sort of a motivation to read more from the ebooks. And the last point that I personally have experienced is that it's very easy to read with a Kindle in public. So, being an introvert, I do not want to strike up anyone's attention to what book I am reading with, the book covers. So, I think Kindle is my go to option. Coming to the end of the video, those are all my pros and cons. I would highly recommend you, if you can get a Kindle. It's very convenient, very easy. So yes, this is my Kindle. I have purchased it from Amazon. This is Kindle Paperwhite. It has 8 GB storage and 6.8-inch display, and it has Type C charging. So yes, that is all for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you have watched this video till here, make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and yes, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.